Introduce yourselves. Tell us your names, ages, and where you're from.
Hi, my name is Michelle Delgado. I'm from Diamond Bar, California, and I'm 25 years old.
Hi, I'm Nick Cronus. I'm from Chino, California, and I am 25 years old.
And what do you do for a living?
I am currently an assistant administrator for an adult residential facility. It's a boarding care for the mentally ill. I've always been really passionate about helping other people, and what it is, it's a boarding care for adults who suffer from mental illnesses.
And I am an accountant, which deals with a lot of numbers and Tinky.
How did you meet? Tell us a story of how you met.
Well, Nick and we both met in high school. I had a huge high school crush on him, and it was during our junior year. We had a class together, and I've just always been in love with him ever since high school.
And that is very true, because I actually caught her staring at me one time in history class, and she got the whole little, like she wasn't staring at me. It was so cute.
Well, you know how girls are in high school.
Is this your first marriage?
This is our first marriage, and
our last marriage.
and our last marriage.
Tell us how you fell in love. Was it love at first sight?
Well, for me, I think it was love at first sight. I mean, even though we weren't together in high school, when we reunited 5 years later, I fell totally back in love with him.
I would have to agree. I think it was, I think she really loved me in high school, and I was just that numbnuts guy in high school that didn't know.
He was a high school jock.
I was a high school jock that was just like, oh, whatever. But when I saw her again, it was just like an angel gleaming out, and I was like, wow. And from then on, I was like, man, I could really see myself marrying this girl. It's been my son.
Tell us the story. How did he propose, or did she?
Well, I proposed to her, and the story that went on with that was I proposed at her graduation party, college graduation party, which is at my parents' house in the backyard. It was a whole little pool party fiasco. It was a lot of fun, and I had to go through a little scavenger hunt looking for clues, which every clue had a little poem on it, and the last clue was to look out towards the high school, because you could see the high school from my parents' backyard, where we first met, and then little does she know, I was behind her on my knee with the ring open. We actually have video of it, which is kind of cool. And as she turned around, she saw my knees, and right away she got one of those little cover in her mouth, started crying, and she almost fell in the pool, which would have been funny, but yet sad. And that's how I proposed to her.
It was very sweet and very thoughtful.
And woman exit. Tell us about your gal. What do you love about her so much?
What I love about Michelle is she's just that fun, caring, loving, cute little girl that just is always there for you. You know she's always there, and she just supports me in all that I do, and everything about her, to her smile, to the inside, to just everything she does. Like, I never had a girl do the things she's done for me, which really touched my heart. And she's really into the Lord, which is awesome, and I was truly blessed to reunite with her and have this opportunity to be able to marry her, which I believe God really just put us back together like that. And it's like when you start dating, you look at a girl and you're like, I think I could see myself maybe marrying. I could maybe see myself growing old with her. But when I was with Michelle, I was like, wow, I could really see myself growing old with her and just loving her till the day I die.
Tell us about your future in-laws. What are they like? Do you get along? Tell us a funny story of how you finally met them.
My future in-laws are hilarious. I would love them to death. Their names are Ruth and Wally, and they treat me so nice, and I feel really loved by them, like I'm the son they never had. But interesting story is when I proposed to Michelle, I went and asked her parents, and I asked that they were together, and I said, would it be alright if I asked Michelle to marry me? And the dad looked at me and was like, you shouldn't ask me, you gotta ask her. And I was like, okay. And the mom looked at me with like a serious look, like, are you drunk? I was like, no, I'm not drunk. But man, they are so awesome. They've got me to eat different types of cultured foods, which is quite surprisingly good. And some of it's kind of like, whoa, I don't know what that is. I'm not going to touch it. But all in all, they're great people.
Are you nervous about getting married? Are your buddies supportive?
I would not say I'm nervous, at least not yet. Maybe once we get to like the day before, I might be a little nervous. But as right now, I'm really excited. I can't wait for the day to come. We don't live together right now, and I can't wait to actually live together and just share all the fun memories that we will have. And she's just awesome because she laughs at everything basically I say, which is pretty amazing because I say some pretty stupid and weird things, and I really love that about her. She makes me feel so special.
And who is your best man? Name, occupation?
Well, since Michelle has two maid of honors, I'm going to have two best men, and one best man had an influential part in getting us back together. His name is Marcus Jackson, my brother from another mother. This guy is one of the funniest guys you'll ever talk to. This guy could dance like no other. He's just one of those like outgoing guys, and it's like, it's not like he even tries to make you laugh. He just makes you laugh, and it's just awesome. And when I lost contact with Michelle, I asked Marcus, "You ever talk to Michelle anymore?" And he was like, "You know, every once in a while, blah blah blah." And I was like, "Yeah, if you ever talk to her, tell her, like, you know, get her number so I could call her and talk to her." And sure enough, like a week later, he talked to me. He's like, "Hey, guess who I talked to?" And I was like, "Oh, who?" He's like, "Michelle." And I was like, "Nah." He's like, "Yeah, she invited me to go to this whole little thing or whatever." I was like, "Dude, tell her I'm going. Tell her I'm gonna go. Tell her I'm gonna go." So he got me in the door, and that's when I first saw her again, with the whole light beaming down, with her looking like a little angel that she is. I mean, she saw me. She had that look like back in high school, but right away she took it away like, "No, no, I can't show it to him. I can't show it to him," which was too cute. And from then on, we just went out on dates, and we are where we are right now. And my other best man is, his name is Michael Brenner, and this guy, he's going to University of Georgia to be a pharmacist, and he's a really good guy. I've known him since I was in kindergarten, and we did everything together until he moved to Temecula, which is a little far from us, and he's just one of those cool guys that's always there for you. He's my brother, and he really loves Michelle also. All my groomsmen love Michelle. They think she's awesome. And if you really want me to go through all the names, I think this tape will go too long, because I have 12 groomsmen to match her 12 bridesmaids. So yes, we have like a football team on each side. So I think we have a little football match after the wedding, bridesmaids versus groomsmen, which should be interesting. We'll tape that for you guys.